I mean, number one, affordability is a big, big, big deal, right? I mean,
Yes.
we are really, and Texas has fairly low rates, though our bills, just as a function of it being so hot, so many days of the year, even with low rates, our bills are quite high, and we are seeing. I think it was earlier this year, CPS Energy in San Antonio said something like 1 out of 6 of their customers was in arrear.
Yeah.
I mean, and that is not uncommon, right? NASUCA, the state utility advocates organization, had some similar numbers out last year. Like there's a real problem. So, and you have a system in Texas, it's different everywhere, but in Texas, you can really reduce your bills by moving your load around the 4 coincident peaks. And that's probably going to change. But there's also emergency response service. There's all these different ways that large users, Bitcoin mines, big industrial manufacturers, data centers can reduce their bills. There's a very small amount of residential opportunity there. So
Yeah.
this would create that. This would help put money into people's pockets, help the data centers, especially those that for whatever reason can't really move their load around. Or this is
Care
what
about
markets are.
affordability.
What's that?
There's
My
an argument to be made for actually caring about affordability, and
yeah,
overall
yeah.
system cost as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is what markets are for, right? If you're a data center developer and you're like, okay, I'm going to put all this like backup gen and storage and all this stuff on site. But if the next increment of that costs more than whatever this other sort of distributed market is, and this other distributed market's putting money back into the pockets of people living in this state, and I know I need public support to be able to build these data centers, it just kind of one of those sort of like stereotypical win wins. I do want to talk about the capital deferral part, but anything else you want to say about that before I go there?
Yes, actually, I would say that some of this is kind of speculative and forward-looking, but the
Yeah.
thing that I like about it is that there is a lot of motivation to get stuff done quickly in this space, and that's a little bit unique in the sorts of changes that we've been managing in the grid and kind of power industry more broadly. We've been talking about local markets for forever, but they haven't been strongly incented. And I think
Right.
the thing that is potentially a little bit different about this moment is that there is a tremendous sense of urgency from those large loads. And so it's a multi part problem and a multi part solution, but starting to really kind of socialize and fix the idea that like flexibility requirements when they connect and flexibility opportunities to connect more quickly could unlock a lot of good is a really helpful thing to have in people's heads.